Today, I will be saying the story of the Goose Girl. So, once upon a time, there was a big kingdom and it had a king. The king on one day had died poorly and left his wife and his daughter lonely. Um, and there was also a magical god fairy with them to take care of them. The small daughter grew to become a beautiful princess. She was very beautiful. Um, and one day she decided to go and meet a prince to marry him. And that prince lived far away from the place of the princess. So that was a long journey. And for the journey, her mother set her all the beautiful clothes in the royal court and also gave her all the jewels in the royal court. And also, the magical god fairy gave her a magical horse, um, which could speak to the princess, and its name was Falada. And it and with the princess there was another companion for her, which was the maid. And the maid was given a normal dirty horse. But even though the horse was very good, they have when they were about to start their journey on the horses, the magical god fairy called the princess and gave her a lock of her hair. And then they started their journey. After they traveled some distance, the poor princess got very thirsty, and thus she asked the maid for some water. And then the maid rudely said, "I am not your servant. Go and get your water." The princess was very humble and knew that she was and knew that she shouldn't have behaved in such a way with the maid. So she left it for this time and went and drank the water. This happened two times. The princess still continued, but at the third time, when this again happened, when the princess decided to drink the water from the stream, she decided to bend and drink the water. When she bent, the lock of hair which was given by the fairy had been lost by the princess, and it had gone into the streams down the hill. Then now the princess has no protection against her, and the maid took it as her leverage. Now she told the princess that from now I am the princess and you are my maid, and you will do whatever I say, and if you reveal what happened to anybody, I will kill you. The princess got very sad, and it did as the maid. They also swapped their clothes because the maid wanted to look as the princess. And now they continued their journey to the palace of the prince. They soon reached the palace, and then the the prince met the false bride. The prince met the false bride. Then the real princess got very angry because of her, and the princess was so handsome she even got jealous. And then the maid knew that Falada could speak. So she said to kill Falada because it behaved very rudely with her. So they killed Falada. Then the real princess or the maid begged the prince to nail Falada said on the gates so that the princess could see Falada every morning and every evening. And the and the prince uh, prince hired and the prince hired the princess as a goose girl to take care of the geese. So the princess continued to do her work for some time, and this continued for some days. The cruel maid, she enjoyed her days at the palace of the prince. And on one day, when the princess or the goose girl um, um, decided to go out to take care of the geese, a boy came with her as usually. But on this day, the boy behaved unusually, and when he saw some on the pure silver on the hair of the pure silver on the hair of the princess. The boy got very doubtful, and he decided to drag that lock of hair. And the princess felt very uncomfortable, and she even said to stop, but the boy did not stop. So the princess said to the winds to take care of him, and then huge winds blowed, and the boy was absolutely destroyed by that wind. This happened for some days, and then the boy complained about the powers of the princess to the king. then the king called the real princess or the goose girl and asked her, tell me the whole story what happened, or I will not spare you. But the princess told her, oh no, my lord, please, I can't say anyone what happened, please, because the maid would kill her. But the king begged so hard and promised her safety. So the princess thought that she was safe, and she said all the story. And then, and the next day, the king called the prince and said everything to him, and said that she was the real princess. Look how beautiful she is in royal dresses. And then the king decided to punish maid without even telling her what happened. So the king called every important subject, and called every each nobleman in the kingdom for a feast. He even called the maid who was the princess, and then they started the feast and they ate. And the maid was very jealous of the beautiful dress of the princess. They started a feast and the feast was completed. And now the king made a huge announcement, and he said a story, which was actually the story of the king, which was actually a story of the maid and the princess. He told it as if he had never heard it. And then the maid was confused and she thinks, oh, is this the story of me and the princess? Does he know what happened? Did the princess say? So the maid was thinking like that, and she also thought that, oh no, she wouldn't have said it. After the story, the king asked the maid to, and after the story, the king asked the maid for the right punishment for the liar in that story. And then the maid said that, one who behaves like that should be locked up in jail forever. Um, and the king did the same thing. He locked up the maid in a jail forever. And the princess was married to the prince or the son of the king, and they led a happy life forever. Thank you.